Regina, Saskatchewan. And Walter Murray Marauders out of Saskatoon. You can hear the music, starting lineup. Up next, Walter Murray, liquid point guard. Number 13, Terrell Murdoch. And for Balfour, big man in the post, Jeremy Spur. Introducing the starting lineups. First, number 4, Drake Tallberger, point guard. Number 8, Brandon Bodner. Number 10, Selden Smollett. And number 15, Riley Wilson, and of course the big man, number 20, Jeremy Simmer. Balfour have looked awesome at times and have had trouble at times bringing the ball up. They got big time inside game, but yet the ability for them to drive the lane is also exceptional. For Walter Murray, we have number 4, Jake Miller, number 11, Graham Black, number 13, Terrell Murdoch, number 14, Alan Gleason, and number 21, the big man, Trey Wilson. Like I said, my name is Tyler Byer, teacher here at Bedford Road, flying solo to you. I think I'm the only guy that's been in this gym. I may have slept here overnight. Seems like I haven't left since Thursday. Both teams celebrate in the middle of the final. Now shaking hands, ready for the tip-off. If anyone has any problems or you want to get back to us or let us know how bad we really are or how good we are, you got to log on to britbasketball@gmail.com. Give us some advice. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Murray wins the tip. Murdoch puts up a 3. Doesn't go. Number 8, Bodner picks up the ball. Over to Tallberger. Number 15, he's had an impressive tournament, driving the lane pretty much at will. Does it again. Riley Wilson. Foul. Push on the ground, it looks like. Oh, shooting 2. Ref's a little confused here. Wilson is going to shoot 2. Fouls on number 11 for Walter Murray. Graham Black. Wilson drains the first basket of the game. Last shot. 2 for 2 at the line, Wilson is. Murray running the fast break. Murdoch can't hold on to it. Makes a great play saving the ball. Oh, the big man, number 21, Trey Wilson. Too many steps. Red man ball. Looked good too. He sunk the basket and everything. Tallberger bringing the ball up. Left side of the court. Into Wilson. Quick transition. Drives base. Dishes it back out. Back to Wilson. Didn't have control. Miller with the ball. Miller's calling a play to number 11, Graham Black. Black to Murdoch. Murdoch for a good ball movement by Walter Murray. Nice spin move out to Murdoch for 3. Clank. Hits the back. Good rebound. The big man. Zver gets the ball. Out to number 10. Quick transition. Spahik. Well, he's going to dial from long distance. It's good for 3. Balfour jumps out to the early 5-0 lead. Balfour a little press on here, a little half court. Murray's got to get the ball over. Black got the ball to Miller, to Murdoch. Drives, dish, back to Miller in the key. Little finger under the net. Wilson comes up with it down the court. Drives. Nice defense by Murray. Miller picks up the ball from Walter Murray. It's like on the freeway. Cars zipping by him, protecting the ball. To Murdaugh. Murdaugh down to Miller. They wanted to get it into the big man. Pass it around the perimeter. Drive. Blacks. Pop-up doesn't go. Rolling. Redmond have it at the top. Resetting their offense. Into the big man. Got to get him in it. Oh, nice move. Good drive. Trey Wilson. Sorry, that's Jeremy Spur. Doing a heck of a job. Going to the line, shooting two. Murray's second team foul. Second team foul of the game. I finally got some company up here, Mr. Shem.
Hey, did you miss me, Mr. Byer?
I did. I've been up here, you know.
The real TB. I'm joining them.
Well, you know, I'm terrible, but, you know, some people are just sick of watching the webcast, so.
Yeah, it's
quite frankly, out there, viewers, you didn't know I like hearing myself talk.
I guess listening to you talk is a little bit better than silence. A little.
Murdaugh ball up court, drives left side. And Spur comes in with the tomahawk block.
Says not in my house.
Agreed. To Wilson. Sorry, I keep calling. Yeah, it is Wilson. We have two Wilsons. Back Wilson, Thauberger, Wilson. I'll tell you what, into Bodner. Hook shot doesn't go. The big man Spur comes to the line, shooting two again. Balfour Redmond, 6-0 lead. 5 minutes gone in the first quarter. This time, thank Colligan sponsors Ramada Hunters, AdMax, Budget, Old Dutch, Olympian Sports, Dakota Dunes Development Corporation, Whitecap Development, the Star Phoenix, Prairie Meats, Sask Energy, and Badass Jack Wraps and Subs.
And Rempel Construction.
Sorry, I didn't
forget about Rempel.
I did not see Rempel.
And I'll tell you what, Rempel Construction doing a lot for the school. Providing the holiday lunch there just before Christmas. Provide all the turkeys for that.
Provide also some toques and scarves and mitts for kids who don't have the
need. Fantastic job.
Put back there. Number 21, the big man, Trey Wilson. First basket of the game for Walter Murray. Wilson for the Redmond drives the key. Gets it in the big man, can't hold on to it. We got a foul here. Kneeing looks like, or tripping. I know this isn't hockey. Oh, no, hold. On Wilson, number 15. Murray throwing the ball in.
I'll tell you, Wilson really impressed me last night in his game.
I was saying that before. Wilson drives on Will, really. It's whether he finishes or not.
But good on both ends of the court. Picks up a lot of rebounds.
Logs a lot of minutes.
Directs kind of traffic on offense.
I think he just took his second one right now. Wilson just took his second foul.
Ooh, early in the game, too.
Yeah. Oh, the big man Spur picks up another great defensive play. Brings the ball up. Good defensive play by Murray, but the big man picks it, puts it up, doesn't go. Out to Miller. Quick pace. Murdaugh picks the ball up. It's scramble. Back to Miller. Oh, the sweet move. Doesn't get to go. The big man Spur. Out to Thomberger. Thomberger drives, dishes. Doesn't go. Rebound by the big man Wilson. I think we got to travel here. Oh, we have a jump ball. That's some end-to-end action.
Not bad at all. And Trey Wilson, number 21 of the Walter Murray Marauders, the tallest player in the tournament, listed here at 6'9". Short little guy, eh?
Oh, I think I might come up to his waist.
Yeah.
That's pretty tall, I guess. I'm tipping the old height scale at about 5'3". No big deal, though.
It's a powerful 5'3".
Yeah. I'm built like a square.
You're no Giebert, though, let me tell you. You're no Brian Giebert.
No, Brian Giebert, a former CFL Winnipeg Blue Bomber, defensive lineman coming out of Saskatoon. Back to the game, though. To Miller, Murdahl to Miller. Miller, toe on the line. Long deuce. Back to the big man. Can't hold on to Thomberger picking up. Come down the left side. Little guy inside and outside. Thomberger. Jacked for 3. Doesn't go. Ulrich down with the ball for Murray. To Miller, to Murdahl. Now fancy movement. Oh, the off balance. Oh, kicker off that. Wow.
That's the prettiest shot, but Murdahl makes it work.
Murdahl, I don't know if you've mentioned in previous games, Murdahl dad last cut of the Los Angeles Lakers in Kobe Bryant's rookie year.
I hear he even has a Kobe Bryant jersey.
Yes, he does.
I don't know if Kobe knows that, but
oh, really? You did steal that. I've heard that.
I heard that. I heard a Kobe Bryant jersey went missing and ended up in Mr. Murdahl's house. That's what I hear.
That's a good parting gift from the NBA. Oh, nice save there by Balfour.
A couple big guys fighting over it.
Little guy Thomberger and a key dish. Oh, up. Murray's ball.
Ouch. Substitution here for the Marauders. Coming into the game, number 22, Josh Hoffert, and number 10, Lucas Fair. And also the Balfour Redmen making a substitution into the game is number 13, Kyle Dudley. Dudley had a good game last night.
Murdahl, 2 guys on it. Throwing over to Miller. Miller drives, dishes. Number 10 trapped in the corner. Spike out to Miller. Into number 14. Pulls up for the jump shot. It's it. It's a friendly kiss.
Narrowing the deficit here for the Walter Murray Marauders.
Hans Gieson for 2. Balfour quick down the court. Inside of their big man. Get post move. Powerful. Doesn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Got to fight for the ball. Got a foul. Looks like number 6. Suspect foul
on the Balfour Redmen, Bradman Budazzoni.
Into throwing the ball, Hans Deason into Murdahl. Hans.
I like that name.
Oh, Murdahl too quick to beat the press. Oh, a travel there, doesn't call. Number 22 gets it in. Too quick back for Deason. Number 22, Josh Hoffert into the game now for Walter Murray, as well as number 6, Brennan Budazzoni. Is that right? Budazzoni. Great name. 2 points for the big man. He's hard to stop, isn't he? Shoot.
He is. Tough guy.
I wouldn't want to play against him. That's all I know. Murdahl beats the half-court press again. Skipped over to number 10. Good ball movement by Walter Murray. Oh, Miller almost gets his pocket picked. Murdahl, low center of gravity. Nice drive, dish. Murray! Deason's coming, had it in.
Murray looking fast-paced on offense, working it around the perimeter, driving.
You know,
fast tempo.
It is. And you know what? And the big man.
Balfour responds.
He's having a big first quarter here. 13-10. Regina Balfour.
Less than a minute remaining here in the first quarter.
Murdahl's Cappy stopped on that half-court press.
Good heads-up play.
Yeah. Murdahl through the legs, back, looking good. Little drive. Balfour sitting back in a 2-3 zone now. Murdahl up for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Great rebound. The one-hand scoop. Drives coast to coast. Doesn't get it to go.
Rebound on the play, number 22, Josh Hoffert.
Dudley's in the game. That's him for the Redmen. Miller bringing the ball back down. Nice dish to Deason. Doesn't get it to go. Oh! We got a big foul. This might be intentional. Thomberger did not like what he was seeing or feeling.
So he thought, you know what? Give you a little shove out of my way here.
I think that's what it was.
See ya.
And I just spilled my coffee on
Happens when you get excited out here, eh? It's a bit basketball.
We got a game, the consolation final, or as I like to think, the third place final.
This isn't what's next? Third place final?
Well, this is fifth place final.
Fifth place final.
Yeah, but I say it's the third place because these two teams have really only lost one game.
All right, okay. So third last game of the tournament.
Yeah.
Fifth place final.
Fifth place final. I like to say the consolation final.
be like
at
that.
home, I'm probably getting upset, but you know what? These are two great teams. Lost one game at the wrong time, at the wrong time in the tourney.
And that's no consolation for them. A little pun there for you coming at you here on a Saturday night.
He is an English teacher.
Oh, good. Talk nerdy to me, Buyer. Talk nerdy to me. Okay, I'll tell you what, I was out and about, busy preparing for the social that goes on afterward here. Who won the game just before this between Labolis and Grand Park? Labolis managed to come out on top of that one.
Labolis, it was a squeaker, and then Labolis separated by 10. I think the final was going by 13 or 14.
Oh, so opened it up a little bit there at the end
of the game, yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to jump in?
We got a guy, I feel, Mr. Byron Tyler here. I feel bad. There's a guy waiting in the wings.
No, not at all.
He's shaking. He's nervous. I'm just making him sweat a little more before he gets on the mic here.
Oh, who wants to follow you?
Yeah.
Giving the play-by-play, the brown guy in Schumacher adding the color.
I better get back to my job. I said I haven't left here since Thursday night.
Beauty.
How's sleeping in my classroom?
Say, how's that cot in your classroom?
My wife seldom tells me to. No, you better go sleep at school tonight.
Yeah, another cot in the classroom.
Yeah.
72 hours at Bedford Road. Byers is going to do a documentary next year.
The true Brit. What our wives go through. Murdoch, back to the game. Murdoch fakes, pump fake, drops the baseline runner for 2. 13-12 is scored. 7 minutes left in the second quarter before half.
Mano Balakrishnan in for the Marauders. Ooh,
nice dish there.
Ouch!
In the game, but Zoney doesn't get to put back.
Hoffert, uncontested rebound, can't hold on to it, knocks it out of bounds, gives the ball back to Balfour.
I think I saw him in the food labs putting his hands in some butter. Oh, but he gets that little friendly. He sure showed me.
And Balfour maintains the lead. Still a one-possession game. Murdaugh likes to shoot. He hits. He makes good.
Could it be the shoe?
Is that a three? That's a three. I thought it might have been a long two. Guess he had his toes behind the line.
But could it be the shoes? He's wearing some nice Air Jordans, black and gray.
Those are some nice kicks.
Match the uni.
Mind you, going away from the rest of the team who's elected to wear the blue Nikes.
But not just blue. I think that's maybe a light sky or baby blue.
Ooh. It's a nice blue, whatever it is.
It is blue. It is.
Gorgeous.
They look like wrestling shoes, if you ask me, though. They're as light as wrestling shoes. Oh, but the big man puts it back for deuce. Quick transition, Murray up the floor. Number 10 waving his arms like he's open. Murnaugh not ready to give it to him. Oh, now he does.
He's open in the corner.
Her to number 5.
Balfour looks content to just stick with the 2-3 zone.
Oh, number 22 puts it up. Foul here. Not clear on who it's on. 14 maybe? 4.
Like that. That's on Drake Thalberger.
Thalberger,
second of the game.
I think he might think he's playing football right now.
Yeah, he had a tough one there.
Yeah.
Boom, with a push from the hip before.
2 of them. That's his second push.
Hey, I like a full contact basketball game.
I think he's pissed off he's playing in this game.
Yeah.
I know the Balfour lost a close one against Centennial. Maybe feeling like they should.
In that opening round.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'd almost call that an upset. I pegged Balfour as being a potential to be in the final here Saturday night. I didn't think much of Centennial at all coming in here. What a surprise they've been.
Well, Centennial's had 2 transfers in the month of August. Two big-time transfers from Saskatoon.
One in Nick Foth. Who's the other?
Not sure of his name. I can probably point him out.
But pulled a couple guys over from a different school. And rumor has it they came to Centennial just to play in this tournament.
And I may add, a couple people, Terrell Murdaugh, number 13 for Walter Murray, also left his school to play in this tournament.
And he went to the same school that Foth did in Marion Graham. So Marion Graham losing two of the city's best to teams, opposing teams, who are now playing in this year's tournament. So, I mean, if you're the Marion Graham coach,
You're pretty upset.
yeah,
You have to
you're
be.
pretty choked.
You have
Losing
to
your
be.
top two guys.
You know, they go from a contender to winning the cities, which I don't know why they're in BRIT. I don't know how the committee comes up with teams here. But I do know that that's how big this tournament is, folks. It really is.
Huge.
Kids in this city want to play in this tournament.
Yeah.
I have regrets. My high school never made this tournament.
Really? Well, I mean,
I never played much, but you know, I could have warmed up.
Your high
Oh,
school
I
might
guess.
not have been here while you there, but I definitely remember years that St. Joe's did make an appearance.
They did make a couple.
Cam Penner, I remember
the
him.
half-court shot.
BRIT All-Star one
Dunk
year.
contest.
There was another big guy for Joe's who was good back in the day.
Mark Brecker.
Mark Brecker. We got a little help from the stands here.
Yeah.
Jimmy James piping in. He remembers.
He's just waiting for us. Hey, he wants me to kick it. How he's beat it. Get back to the floor and towel crew. Mr. Meyer needs a break from there. We got a big man. Jeremy Sver puts it back for two, giving Balfour a 5-point lead. We'll get back to the game.
Yeah, we should talk
Miller
about the game.
gets it up to Black. Black's little runner goes.
Black. A lanky fella.
Quick transition. Balfour Redmond, number 11 into the game. Dalton Ulrich into the big man Jeremy. He's really taking this game over to me.
Black with the block there.
Miller up the court right side. Good pace. Gets the ball into Black. I think that's Ulrich. Sorry.
That's Black. That's Black.
Oh, we got to travel.
Whoa. Balakrishna takes a pretty hard fall there. Crowd chuckling. I don't know if they'd be chuckling if they were him.
Mano. Can we say that name?
I'd say it's Balakrishnan.
Balakrishnan. I thought he traveled.
Yeah, really?
Oh, I did.
Okay. Right, different vantage point.
Agree to disagree. No?
Compare as we dare. I mean, you got a different vantage point there. You're 2 feet further to the left. Maybe you saw something I didn't.
And my chin's a little lower than yours. Eyes are 20/20 though.
Perfect 20/20.
2 for 2 at the line makes it a 2-point game.
Whoops!
I didn't see what happened.
Tyler Brightman can't hold on the ball. Dribbling up the court, ball bounces off his own toe.
We have 48 viewers online right now.
Huge.
Mr. Schumacher, that's a test to you since you came. Ratings have really gone up.
Well, they tend to do that. I got a face for radio, I hear.
I've heard that as well.
Woo!
Like we said before.
And you can get a hold of us at britbasketball@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you think of the tournament. Give us your opinion. Who should be a BRIT All-Star from what you've seen? Any opinions out there? We're starting to compile the All-Star list or potential All-Star list. Maybe you saw something we didn't. Let us know.
Or if you're a basketball coach out there and you think you have a shot at this tournament winning it, come on down.
Send us an email. Say, we want in next year. Pull us in there.
Oh, nice.
That's
nice play.
BritBasketball@gmail.com. Send us an email.
Number 1. I don't have a number on him. Oh, it's 11, sorry. Black doesn't get, Ulrich doesn't get it to go. We had to put back for 2. Balfour leading 24-18. Balfour with the ball right now.
Dudley.
Oh, for 2.
Jackson.
Line.
Oh, a long 2.
Oh, the big man.
Sever can't keep it in.
I somehow can't stop thinking that he plays football. I just see that guy, D-line, O-line.
I was going to say, he's got to be a multi-sport athlete. We're talking about number 21 here for the Reds. Jeremy's birth. I mean, he's listed here at 6'5". I'm guessing he's 240 pounds at least.
Easy, yeah.
He's a thick. He's big. He's strong. He's athletic. He can move.
He's really the major component of this game.
And I'm guessing
Wilson as well.
Oh, Wilson's playing fantastic. I'm guessing he's got to be an anchor on you're right, probably an ORD line there for the Balfour Redmond on the football team, I would think.
And I just moved back to Saskatoon having almost a 4-year stint.
Right. So sorry to hear that. They had to be in Regina for so long.
Hey, I have to say I miss it dearly.
Do you?
I miss it dearly.
Wow.
We're born and raised in Saskatoon. My wife and I moved there for 4 years taught there.
Wow. So you've got a little bit of knowledge on Regina. What can you tell me about this Balfour school?
Balfour's a basketball school.
It's a basketball school, eh?
I shouldn't say that. They're good at all athletics.
Really? Yeah. No, good athletics.
They're mainly known for their basketball factory.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Out a lot of, a name that comes to mind that was on the one of the top guards of all time, that BRIT Hornsberger.
Went on to have a great career at the Calgary Dinos.
With the UFC.
He was a BRIT MVP, a BRIT winner in 1999.
They were back-to-back winners.
Were they?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. No, they weren't back-to-back winners.
They were not.
I believe they lost to Ross Shepard in 2000 out at Edmonton. Yeah, 1999, BRIT Hornsberger stealing the tournament, stealing the hearts of girls in the crowd. I remember them going crazy for this kid. He's a stud. And
we should have took some lessons.
I could have taken some notes, that's for sure.
Murdaugh crossing over, loses the handle. Redmond take over. Brightman, big man's got it again.
Vert to Dudley.
The nice roll, little screen. Baseline, doesn't go.
I'll tell you what, I like the looks of Dudley's game. Since game number 1, I like this kid. Him and Wilson have really stood out to me.
Little jumper.
Walter Murray elects to take a timeout here. Going to slow things down and regroup after Balfour's opened up their lead. Walter Murray had them to just a 2-point lead, looking like they were going to come back.
And we got some halftime entertainment.
Take a look at Redmond
Jackson in the house.
I hope you can see this at home. It's not just about basketball here. We got all sorts of halftime entertainment. Redman up here. I don't want to give away his identity, but I do know he is a grade 11 student here at Bedford Road who's made this place his home for the duration of the tournament.
Did he say grade 11?
I believe so.
I might agree with you. He's got a nice wig. I saw some props he had. You might be very impressed. Look at that.
Yeah! And that gets a healthy round of applause from the crowd, and for good reason, I think.
You know what? That's what it's all about,
isn't it? It's good family fun here.
Clean, good family fun.
I'll tell you what, for $5 and a day of entertainment, you can't go wrong, can you?
Yeah, I don't think you.
And let me tell you, the hot dogs,
no one rolls a better hot dog on a roller.
Not a chance. I'm not even going to tell you how many BRIT dogs I've had this year.
Well, I don't want to know either.
You don't.
The tube steaks have come largely, I should say, in handy for the teachers as well.
Indeed.
Black. Sorry, I keep getting you mixed up. Ulrich. There's the travel. Doesn't get called. Ulrich for 2 points. Balfour jumps out to a 12-point lead. Murdaugh, shake and bacon, doesn't like it. Into the big man. Number 21 back to Murdaugh.
Trey Wilson.
Murdaugh deep through. In and out.
And grab it.
Smear with the rebound. Out to Ulrich. Ulrich. 2-step jump.
Called on the charge.
He must have thought that guy was wearing a red cape.
And I got some Redmond fans here to my right. They thought that was a pretty weak charge. They didn't like the looks of that.
Murdaugh, brawl up. Number 10, Spike. Skip past number 15, Riley Wilson. Back to Spike. Drives the lane. Under the hoop. Gets the 2. Goes around the big man. Been an interesting half. To the line. Lucas Fur. Oh, sorry, I looked up there again. Yeah. Sorry, Curtis Hui in the game.
And I was watching Hui the other day. He got some good basketball sense.
He's got great hands.
I was going to say that. It looks like he knows the game well.
He knows where to be. He sets up. Yeah. He's got a sweet throw.
Yeah.
Those moon boots on of his. He just heads to the corner. He knows where he wants the ball. trying to get the ball. It looks like Spurs just a little too much for Trey right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's a height of disadvantage for Balfour, but Spur makes that up for his muscle.
In size, yeah. I mean, at 6'9", Trey Wilson, he's not the thickest kid, and not that you could expect him to be. We're on the other hand. Yeah, he's a strong guy.
He's just getting outmanned.
Yeah. Oh, going over top. Gets a call on it. Hans Deason. It's an over top foul.
Josh Hofford coming into the game for Deason. Deason has his third foul. Take a seat, grab some Colligan.
I'll tell you what, we're talking about the Redmen and their school. This is what I know about their school. Stellar cheerleading and pom programs. Now, pom hasn't had as much success in the past few years. Cheerleading, dominance. I don't know how much you care about cheer, but I've had a tough time beating the Redmen in the last 5 years here at Bedford Road. I did it once in 5 years.
You know what, Mr. Schumacher, the funny thing, people, he runs the cheer program and he does an excellent job.
There we go.
A former rider, cheerleader himself, knows his stuff, runs his own program, the Prairie Fire?
Prairie Fire cheerleading, absolutely.
Cheerleading, runs his own.
Saskatchewan's first cheerleading club.
And as we saw from today, it looked like the cheerleading was the top priority of this tournament.
Well, you know, it usually is.
All four walls, only sitting room.
From 12 until 1:30 here every BRIT Saturday, cheerleading competition. It's an annual thing. Usually gets more people packed in here than the final.
I'm glad the fire marshal wasn't here. This place would be shut down.
Shut down. But I mean, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I did some cheerleading. I was on the sidelines. If I had my choice, I'd have rather been on the field. And you know a little something about being on the field. Putting in, how many years did you put in on the Saskatoon Hilltops, Tyler?
I put in a couple of years there and had some good times, and a couple of years at U of S.
For the Huskies,
Yeah,
how many national championships you played in?
I was pretty fortunate in my 7 years. Out of 7 post-secondary years, I played in 6 national finals.
Wow.
With a 500% winning percentage. Yeah, I was 3 for 3.
Ask me how many national championships I have under my belt.
Well, you got
none.
You got a couple city titles.
Wow.
Road.
Wow, big whoop. Nothing like playing halfback for one of the best teams in the nation consistently.
I always say we had great coaching. One of my coaches is now my boss.
You're kidding. Mr. Tom Sargent.
That big fella.
So he's been bossing you around for probably 10 years now, you could say.
Yeah. Taking orders.
Tom Sargent, of course, the illustrious principal here at Bedford Road, and also the coach of the Saskatoon Hilltop, who, as we're talking about it, national champions this year.
I like to say Laval, Rouge et Or.
The Rouge et Or.
The Rouge et Or, red and orange.
Yeah.
Is it red and or? I think
Rouge
that's
et Or. Red and white. I don't know what's...
Red and something.
Hey, if anybody speaks French out there and you're listening, tell us what Rouge et Or means.
We know Rouge is red.
Yeah, red and
or. I think it's orange.
Yeah, they're not red and orange. They're red and white, aren't they, Laval?
Maybe it's white.
I hate them. Whatever
white
they are.
Isn't it BLANC? Or is that blanc? Blanc?
Oh, yeah.
Is that white?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you know what? Or it might be l'orange. No, it's l'orange. What is the Rouge et Or? If someone out there knows, let us know.
Red and silver? Red and gold?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't like them, whatever it is.
Their coach has won 5 out of the last 10 years out of the decade, making him the winningest coach for the last 10 years for that program. And alongside him is Tom Sargent with 5 out of 10.
Who winning his coach? Wow. And they're, of course, playing in different leagues. Neither one more impressive than the other by any means, but different leagues.
Yeah, CIS is better than the CJFL. CJFL is a stepping stone, but new rules have inhibiting people from playing 10 years. So now football players only get 7.
I must admit, I was always a fan of CIS football.
It's great football, and it's getting younger now that they put that new rule. Back to the game, we get off tangent.
Well, we're at halftime here. Balfour has opened up a pretty comfortable lead here, 30-18 over the Baltimore Marauders of Saskatoon. and we'll see what Coach Trevor Myrtle of the Marauders can do here at halftime. What kind of pep talk he can give, what kind of plan he comes out here with in the second half, what he can do to erase his 12-point deficit.
Yeah, Murdoch's got to heat up here. He's been there. Last game he probably had at least 25, dropping threes. So at this point, I think Mr. Schumacher would like to thank our sponsors once again.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank our sponsors. For BRIT basketball, we're looking at Culligan Water, Ramada Hotel Golf Dome, Hunters Bowling Center, AdMax, Budget, Old Dutch, Olympian Sports, Rempel Brothers Construction, the University of Saskatchewan Huskies, CM Specialty Rentals, Whitecap Development Corporations, Momentum and Out of Bounds, Dakota Dunes Community Development Corporation, the Saskatoon Star Phoenix, Prairie Meats, Badass Jacks, and last but not least, Sask Energy. Thank you to all our sponsors, providing many opportunities to our students in the form of scholarships, summer athletic camps. All the money raised here goes back into our students, back into our school, making a big difference.
We got someone here ready to perform. Maybe you could tell me who they are.
Wow, this looks like a little dance troupe. If I were to guess, I'm guessing they're from Pure Energy. Pure Energy has made several appearances here today. Not today, pardon me, in the tournament.
They must have Pure Energy.
Oh, I hope so. I hope it's not just a clever name.
I'm running on Tim Hortons, Pepsi, and Tube Steaks.
And BRIT Dogs. Okay, strutting their stuff here. Boom.
I'd like to get out there and show them what I got.
I would like to see that too.
I got two moves. Step left, step right, step left, step right.
And back.
Repeat. Yeah, just repeat. Oh, Balfour Rendon, I'd like you to stay out to watch that.
Wow, you're not going to miss this. We're here for the whole experience. Looks to be quite a bit of hip gyrations going on here with this dance. I don't know, how do you think that's going to affect the boys here on the bench?
Maybe it's the coaching technique.
I was going to say, if I'm the coach, I don't want my fellas looking anything like this.
Maybe just pumping the guys up a little, hey?
I guess so. And the tournament here, as we talked about, not just celebrating male athletics, but as we see here, celebrating some fine female athletics as well.
I must say, I've never seen a lot of cheer and pom.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed their tournament today.
You like that?
I liked it, yeah.
Good.
You know, watching them, their high-tempo routines.
You know, it's a lot of energy. I love how empowering it is for young women who perhaps don't want to play one of the traditional sports offered in their school, basketball, volleyball, track and field. I think it's a pretty good option. Develops good friendships. Still certainly a dose of athleticism, some camaraderie in there, absolutely. So not just about basketball here this weekend.
Yeah. Mr. Schumacher, after the whole competition, I enjoyed walking through the crowd of girls and hearing them a little pissed off. Wow, they had 3 jumps and we only had 2, and why did they?
And our jumps are this, and they had with the spin, with the kick and the 7-8. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about.
That brings me back to saying, losing the ball game. That umpire sucks. I wasn't inside, I was outside.
Yeah, easy to blame someone else, isn't it?
I enjoyed that, though,
You got it.
They want to win. I love that.
Yeah, certainly no shortage of competition.
No. And, since I came back to Saskatoon, I was never talking to another teacher, Mr. Clausen, who runs this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
I asked him, when did cheerleading and pom get so big? It's in our curriculum now. There's classes for them to take in high school for credits. It's exploded.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you what, those cheerleader girls, they're vicious competitors. Reminds me of an old joke. What's the difference between a cheerleader and a pit bull?
What?
Lipstick. Vicious. They are vicious.
They look like they've changed into some more glitzy glam outfits.
Yes. Add some glam to that little wardrobe change on the side.
Speaking of moon boots,
whoa, look at these. When I see these, I'm thinking Austin Powers right away. That's what I'm thinking.
I kind of want to go buy a little tassel shirt.
Yeah, I think you look cute in one.
You know those jackets with they hang off on the knee?
Oh, yeah.
Those leather ones?
Absolutely.
I could rock it. High octane once again.
I'll tell you what, this not that I know much about dance. I mean, I'm enjoying this, and not to take away anything from this, but there was a dance group last night, and I don't even know where they're from, put together a hip-hop kind of a pop kind of thing last night.
I saw that pop.
Holy man.
I haven't had that much pop since my Kellogg's.
Since Snap and Crackle joined the team. Yeah, no,
they could have opened up my pop can with all that.
They could.
Pop, snap in the back.
Man, they were good. And this, once again, these girls here are good, but I'll tell you, I was impressed yesterday. I was speechless.
Yeah, I wonder how they like dancing on the hardwood rather than at soft gymnastics.
Yeah. I really wonder which is easier. I mean, I imagine this hardwood floor for some of the spin moves might be a little bit easier, but probably a little harder on the joints for doing some of your jumps and that kind of stuff. I don't know.
We just say that joints hurt us now as we get older.
You start to feel it in your bones, don't you?
Yeah. And sometimes after I sit and watch a hockey game. Oh no, I don't.
No.
Oh no.
You're good, eh?
Maybe after eating a big meal. Nothing beats ice.
Nothing does beat ice, you know?
Would you say dry ice?
Ooh. I suppose you could.
I don't know. Why don't you guys email us at BritBasketball@gmail.com and let us know. Is dry ice better than normal ice?
I don't know.
Ponder.
You know, I'm saying best invention ever, fire.
I agree.
The guy who discovered fire, he was onto something. He should have patented that.
It's actually, my bloodline traced back to him.
Really? No, I didn't think so. No. But that'd been cool to be the first guy to develop fire.
How do you think he stumbled or she stumbled upon it?
Or she. How dare I? I think it was a man.
Or she.
Yeah, you know, and perhaps a lightning strike?
I don't know.
You know?
You think lightning? I don't know. Maybe he was just carrying some rocks and he slipped on the glacier and the rocks snapped, sparks flew. He had some smaller, chunks of wood.
Why is he carrying wood?
No, maybe
he don't have fire. Why is he carrying wood?
Maybe he had grass.
True. Why was he carrying? Maybe they ate grass.
Well, maybe they use this insulation on the ice.
Oh, not a bad idea.
Here's another question. The viewers are probably going, are they dumb? Like, if it's covered in the glacier, where are you getting grass? Well, maybe the glacier and the ice sheet didn't cover a lot of stuff.
True.
Maybe there was trees poking out.
A lot of speculation going on here today.
I'm just kidding.
Out of the top of our head, we're trying to come up with the origin for fire. If anyone knows the origin of fire, send us an email, BritBasketball@gmail.com.
Or if you want us to quit talking about junk like that, send us an email.
Yep.
I wish we had a BRIT phone. Text messaging would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Yeah. We could be like, you have mail right on our phone.
Yeah.
Like the kids in class.
Yeah, like the kids in class. Absolutely.
Warming up here, 3 minutes to go in the half. Looks like someone else is doing my normal job that I usually do for BRIT.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm taking a break. I've been here since Thursday.
And that's something I learned pretty early on. If you just don't do your job for long enough,
someone else will do it.
Someone else will.
But you know, what kind of leadership does that show the kids, right?
No offense here, I don't think the kids are looking at you for leadership.
That hurts.
Ouch. I'll tell you what, one thing I have yet to see in this tournament, and there might have been one. A dunk.
I know.
Have you seen a dunk at this tournament?
I've seen it in warm-ups.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking to Trey Wilson, number 21 of the Marauders at 6'9". I want to see a dunk here, Trey. I know you can't hear me. I'm trying to send you the message. I'm focusing hard. Throwing down for us up here in the booth.
Someone, if you know Trey Wilson, text his phone
right now. I guarantee he checked it on the bench.
Yeah, they got their phones. Funny thing, Mr. Schumacher, a kid came to me and said, have you found a cell phone, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at him and said, I thought those things just attached to your forearm or wrist. How do you lose them?
How do you lose them?
You know, you can lose a wallet, keys, but how do you lose your cell phone?
Yeah. The only kid in history who's ever lost a cell phone.
Besides us older guys, we barely know to work our cell phones.
I can't work the dang thing.
And by old, meaning that's just how I feel.
Right.
Body.
Right.
We're not that old.
We're not that young.
No, we're in the middle. We're in the middle.
Mid-20s.
I wish.
It's 28's mid. I'm calling 28 mid-20s.
My birthday's coming up in a couple days.
What are you hitting, the 2-9?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting closer. I'm closer to 30 than 20.
You are
a little closer.
That hurts.
I'm closer to 40 than 10 or 15.
I suppose if you look at it that way.
Oh, jeez.
Closer to 50 than to 0, obviously.
Yeah.
On the downhill slope after 25.
We're at that point in our life where we just have no money. That we buy new cars, we buy houses. I got a little one at home and a wife. I'm just at that point in my life where I wish we got paid overtime for this.
Wow. Me too. I wouldn't mind, but I'll tell you what, overtime or not, I'm having fun.
What job can you come here and sit on the radio and talk basketball?
And watch some of the best basketball in the country.
By far.
Right here in your home gym. In our barn.
And the taco salad in a bag. Served to you.
Delicious.
Served to you.
For those of you who haven't had a taco salad in a bag, what they do here, you take a...
Oh, we got the mascot.
There we go. You don't want to miss this. The Marauders mascot, the Redmond mascot, squaring off with the Sweepers. Oh! Takes a time.
We got a race. And they're gone. They're gone. Redman wins. The Marauder. The secret Marauder cheerleader. Where did she come from?
I don't know, but I like her.
I think I've seen her
Dipsy
before.
Doodlin.
She's weaving. She's bobbing.
The Redmond bench looking a little distracted here.
Oh, after they stayed on and watched that cheer number.
Yeah, right.
Hey, where did our little friend go that wanted to come on the radio? I think are these his?
Jimmy James.
Are those his?
I'll send him a text. Why, are you out? Are you in?
I gotta, my voice is cracking. I'll bring you another one. Look like my pylons got off the court. Have you seen my hand now?
Perfect.
Oh, I could use a taco in a bag though. Looks like they didn't care about us.
Not
what do
at all.
we do? Just educate them every day. Kids these days.
The kids are all right.
Yeah, they are. Everything's for the kids.
Yeah.
Balfour winning the tip-off. Started the game here. 30-18 Balfour. Head by 12. Dish to Wilson. We haven't seen Wilson. He got the
he sat the second quarter after taking 2 early fouls.
That's what he does. He nice and dice through the middle of the key.
And he couldn't make it go though.
Well, he did. Yeah, just missed that time.
Yeah, he's slippery. And a pretty good shooter too. He was knocking some threes down yesterday.
I tell you what. If I played with him, I might have scored 2 or 3 points. And Wilson transition with the ball again. What does he do? He knives, protects the ball. Oh! And gets it.
Nice play.
Gets it to go. Miller brings the ball up here, middle court. Walking to the right side. Balfour in that 2-3 zone. Thomberger back in the game. Oh!
Who else but Zver getting a hand on it?
Yeah. He's had a hand on everyone today.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, pushing him around the key. Not letting screens go through.
No. standing his ground in the middle underneath the hoop.
He's got to be an all-star. That's my pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? I overlooked him, but now that you say that, you're right.
In the Centennial game, he didn't have his best game. Yeah, I bet he missed probably about 10 field goals himself. Just little quick tap-ins and layups.
Yeah.
That could have changed the game, if you ask me. But what do I know? What do I know?
Nothing
Just
much.
know how to comment.
Same as me.
Yeah, just know how to comment. We have Hans descends to the line. Drains his first one for Walter Murray. Makes it a 11-point game. Sorry, now it's a 12-point game. Made it a 13-point. Domberger brings the ball up. Nice little spin move. Into Wilson. Wilson looking for the spur. Jogs, he looked like he was out of bounds. I don't know how that wasn't called.
Oh!
Wow.
Zavir decides to show off a little bit with a long jumper.
Could it be the shoe?
So it looks like the guy can shoot too, not only presence inside but out as well.
Just got the soft hands. Oh, Murdaugh. Cappy's showing down. Little trash to number 10 to Balfour. Saying, you better cover me, I'm going to be doing that all game. Ooh, nice quick putback by Bartizoni. Miller bring the ball up for Murray, 23-36. Skip past to Murdaugh. Murdaugh wants the ball right now. He's looking. Domberger plays a tough team. Murdaugh passes away. Dishes it. Is this Black? No. Oh, yeah, Black. You know what? I'm having one of those days.
That's all right. Black drains the tray. Oh, Wilson takes a little shove out of bounds by Black. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, Riley Wilson. He's a baller.
Wow, we've talked about him. He's good. Second foul on the game. Number 11, Graham Black.
My friend Kobe Armstrong, who plays the Toronto Maple Leafs in the NHL.
Oh, name dropping here.
His favorite line always goes, that kid can play,
Yep.
If he was sitting here with us right now, he would love doing this. He would say, kid can play. He goes 1 for 2 from the line, Wilson.
Where do you say Armstrong is? Is he in Toronto?
He's in Toronto.
How is he like that?
He loves it.
Yeah, loves being a Leaf, eh?
Yeah. Scoring goals like he usually does. Off his skate, shin pad. Oh, a long deuce by...
Whoa!
The big man!
Wow! Just continues to get more and more impressive as now he's taking the outside shooting for some reason. Who knew?
He took up some moves from the dance number there.
Oh, a little miscommunication there from Black. Can't find who he's looking for.
Balfour coach doesn't want to give the ball up, giving his kids instructions of where to go. That's smart coaching if you ask me.
Yeah.
Thomberg bring the ball up. The big man catches Miller. Little moving screen though. Can't do that in front of the ref.
No, they're gonna nail you for that every time.
You know what? I'm glad Miller didn't get all this Zavir, because he would have been down.
Oh, she would have been lights out. yeah, Zavir wouldn't have budged. Nope.
Back out to Black. Murdaugh wanted the ball. Nope. Black drives. Dices the key dish.
Oh, walking the tightrope.
Hans couldn't keep his toes in bounds. Hans decent. Having a decent game today.
Another good pun.
Yeah, having a decent game today. Domberger using his backside to edge into the key. Oh, steal by Murdaugh, back Domberger. Wilson has the ball. Now goes Domberger. Into the big man's bird. Wilson set up for 3!
Hey-oh! Expanding the Balfour lead to 15.
Oh. And he counts it.
Oh!
Miller. And one. Murray's point guard slices up the middle. And one, they say. And one.
They do say that sometimes,
Let's
don't
see
they?
if he can make it count.
41-28 Balfour. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Game's flying by.
Isn't it?
It really does fly by in this mic. Eh?
2.5 games left. Under 2.5 games left.
68 viewers.
Wow, China. I'll tell you what, I won't be happy till we hit 100. Send out emails, get on Facebook. Let's get as many people as we can online watching this game. Tell your friends, get your grandma online.
Oh, a big tree. Doesn't go for Regina. But his Zoni doesn't get it to go. But he does get it to go. Wow. Raymond Block gets a deuce for Murray. 34-41. Oh, nice dish by the big man first.
Oh, can't get it. Oh, big rebound there by Josh Hoffer.
Hoffer in the game. Down to Black. He wants it.
Go! I'll tell you what, Black is looking absolutely at home along that right side baseline, hitting a couple trays. Says, what up?
I just got goosebumps. I did the chicken dance here.
I was going to say, and how quickly has that... Wow.
I threw some claps in there.
I was going to say, how quickly have these Walter Murray Marauders cut the deficit down by 4 now? The Balfour Redmond fans to my right can't believe it. They look upset with me. I didn't score the points. I just call it.
Kid can play. Kid can play.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I don't care who wins. I'm just hoping for a close game, and so far these boys are delivering.
I want to see a half.
Another half-court buzzer beater.
The one. I was getting the pylons.
And Jimmy James on the side here, taking a look at some potential BRIT All-Stars. And I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say this just in, and I know Jimmy James is a big Saint fan. The Saints being upset today by the Seahawks, 41-36. I cannot believe this.
You know, the people in Regina probably awfully happy. John Ryan.
True.
Getting one step closer.
Regina's own kicker for the Seattle Seahawks in John Ryan, a former University of Regina Ram.
You bet.
Former Green Bay Packer.
You bet.
So big playoff win. So
good and bad, I guess.
Good for a Saskatchewan boy here. Oh, big steal for Offer. Goes up. Oh,
late call. That ref's got to be on that.
Well, looks like there was some trouble with the score clock earlier. They had up on the board 41-37. Looks like they've readjusted things. 41-34. That looks a little better for the Balfour fans. It's a 7-point lead here with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
6 points. 6 points
now. Yep.
Hoffer at the line, 1 for 1. He goes. 2 for 2. Makes it a 5-point game.
Dudley's got her.
Dudley to Ulrich. Back to Dudley to Ulrich. To the big Murdoch steals in the middle of the court. Dishes to Miller. He gets the block. No! Are you kidding me?
They're calling him on the charge. Coach Myrtle of the Marauders doesn't know what to. He's saying, "Are you serious with me right now?"
I cannot believe it. But I can't believe it just happened.
That just happened.
Redmond. Oh. No. Big man Spur throwing his... Oh, we got to stop broadcast. No, we don't want to stop it, do we? Our 63 viewers would be upset.
No, absolutely.
You know, the thing is,
like I say, we're going to hit 100 here. Tell your friends, tell your families.
I bet these are the school computers. Wilson loses the ball. Keith Smith picks it up. Bigger roll. Wow. It was a kind of a layup. We're having a big game for the Redmond right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I got to stand up.
Oh, no. Defense. Oh, no way. Redmond, I thought that was great defense.
You're calling that on Balfour, eh?
Yeah.
Foul call was played at number 13, Kyle Dudley.
I thought that was just great defense by Dudley.
Yeah, look at me. It's only his first on the game. Balfour's 15th foul this quarter, so that means the Marauders are in bonus. And Walter Murray Marauders called timeout.
At this time, I like to tell the viewers, if you have any anything you want to tell us, get us at BRITbasketball@gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Send us an email. Send us your thoughts. And once again, get on all your social networking sites. Tweet it, Facebook it, get people on our website. Wherever you're watching right now, do what you can. Let's get some more people on here.
We're back up to 65 viewers.
It's huge.
Paying for our hot dogs and pop all weekend.
Absolutely.
But not really.
No.
We have to pay for those.
We do. Yeah, they're not complimentary.
Oh, I see a new sign up there. Brit loves Biff Bowers.
And Biff Bowers
And Kelly Bowers.
Kelly Bowers, right.
Name, a former teacher.
Former teacher, former BRIT alumni himself. Now retired, but I'll tell you what, for a retired guy, he spends more hours here during BRIT than I do.
Yeah.
He's here
He
not just a week out. He coaches football. Yeah. And he's not just here the week of BRIT. He's here from September until BRIT, working hard to put this sucker together. Coaching community football here.
Yeah.
Giving back to the school that he both graduated from and taught at.
For a long
What
time.
a man, Biff Bowers.
Not a big man, but a big heart.
Huge heart. Look at that.
At the line right now, Miller shooting two. Miller bears it.
1 for 1 to get on the first to narrow the deficit to 5. Walter Murray clawing their way back.
Oh, 1 for 2. Miller
Go,
goes
rebound
inside.
up for grabs.
Rebound by number 13, Dudley. Dudley bringing the ball down at a quick pace. Dudley, stripped by Miller. Ulrich, Miller stripped Ulrich, goes out of bounds, Redmond ball. Into Balfour's number 6. Dishes off quick. Number 13, Cal Dudley drives the lane, gets 2. He's from the line shooting those free baskets.
Foul on the play, number 22, Josh Hoffer. Third personal foul of the game.
Hoffer's been in and out of the game. Big man Spur having some words with Black.
Dudley makes good on his first
What
attempt.
do you think they're talking about, Dudley?
Shoes.
Think so?
I'd say so.
Maybe they hang out later.
I think so. Exchanging numbers. You on Facebook, he says?
Maybe he's coming to Giant and play with us. or maybe he says, why don't we play against each other again tomorrow? I don't know. All we know is that ball's into Black. Black drives baseline. Little jumper there by Houston. Does it go?
And who else getting a hand on it but Vern?
You bet.
This is not my house, doing everything he can on both ends of the court to keep the Balfour Redmen up. They're up 8 points, 45-37, with just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lots of game left to play.
Murdoch, jumper, deep jumper.
He's got a pretty sweet looking shot.
He may be coached by his dad once or twice.
Yeah, you think he's had a little bit of coaching from his old man?
Oh, we got Trey in the key. And that's not Wilson either, not Trey Wilson. We had 3 in the key, folks.
Trey Seconds.
Trey Seconds.
Very well to the corner. Whoa, Ulrich the steal. Oh, it's
Ulrich
stops. Looking for help.
Dudley now with it. Dudley drives base. Oh, flying. On the ground, Balfour. Ball comes back to Dudley. Out to Svern. Number 8 for the Redmen decides the jacket.
Reitman can't get it to go. Lots of time.
Is it Bodner who had it?
No, that's Brightman. That was number 9.
Oh, I thought number 8. We got a pop quarter back to the ball. Murray comes down with it. Miller lets us close things down.
1 minute left to go in the third quarter.
Balfour sags there.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, nice. Black. Bodner bringing the ball down. Oh, fast break. To Dudley. No!
Can't get it to go.
Big block.
6 point lead for Balfour.
Murdoch! Another bad foul. Or I mean a bad call.
I don't know if I
He was calling already.
Well, I'll tell you what, these guys are the ones getting paid to make the calls.
And we're the ones not getting paid.
Who am I?
Yeah, we are nobody. Murdoch's got to start heating up here for Murray. Nice fadeaway. Pass to Zver. Doesn't get it to go. 18 seconds left. Black to Murdoch. Murdoch wants last shot. Through the legs. Looks like Eric Jordan, Michael Jackson, Magic Johnson.
Last second shot. Oh! No. To the dismay of the Walter Murray bench, the referee says no basket. They thought it was.
I think someone threw waffles on the court.
Are those waffles? What? What?
Well, folks, end of the third quarter, start of the fourth. I think I'm going to get Jimmy Johnson on the mic here.
Big Jimmy James.
He's ready to go. I think he's ready to go. So, folks, my name is Tyler Bauer, signing off.
Tyler, always a slice. Love having you up here.
I love being up here. Next year I'll be more, what's the word? I'll use my head a little more instead of offering to do jobs like the Ford Calvary, which are very important.
Oh, incredibly important jobs, but you know what?
This is more fun.
Next year, do that halftime. Be up here with me and Devin halftime. Devin and I halftime, pardon me.
Yeah. The Big H, I call him. He's on
Big H.
Okay. Starting on fourth here.
Thank you. See you later, Mr. Byer. Great having him. Love the banter. What a man. Tyler Byer, the man, the myth, the legend. He'll be back, folks. And that being said, I'd like to welcome in Jimmy James settling in. Now, Jimmy James and I got to know each other last year on the mic here, and I think we had a ton of charisma. Oh, yeah. Some pretty good chemistry between us, I think. I feel some sparks here. I can feel it. Welcome back, Jimmy James. How's it going? So, you were watching the first 3 quarters from the side here. Tell me what you think.
You know, number 21, Jeremy Zver, is absolutely the most dominant player for his team in the tournament. There's one single player that has been as aggressive on the boards and as important to his team. I've been quite impressed with him.
Both ends of the court. And what do you think? Tyler and I were talking about that at the end of the second quarter. What do you think about him starting to throw down from a distance? Christopher taking a couple long shots. That kind of showed how multi-dimensional his game is.
I completely agree. He's so once he hit those shots from outside, it really opened things up underneath for him.
Didn't it?
And it's helped him get the 6-point lead. He's actually also got great vision every time he rebounds the ball. He's looking up for it. He's had 3 or 4 overhead passes to streaking teammates.
Right, not just a big man, but pretty good basketball sense as well.
Yeah, very good. As Walter Murray brings the ball up with 7:06 to go. Down 45-39.
Hoffert to Black. And Black finally misses from behind the arc.
Guess who with the rebound? Jeremy Zver,
obviously.
It'd be nice if we had a rebounding stat, because his numbers would be phenomenal.
Yeah, wouldn't they?
I know against Notre Dame, him and Joshua were going back and forth. Both those guys easily collected 15 rebounds.
I was just going to mention Emmanuel Joshua of
Notre Dame.
Right. Notre Dame Pride out of Calgary. I'd say those 2 guys are battling for rebounder of the tournament. That game they were putting on a clinic.
Yep. Certainly, and Zver with the defense forcing a tough shot. Number 14 here. On Stephen.
Send us an email, britbasketball@gmail.com. Tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, tweet your friends. Whatever tweet is, I don't know what the heck it is, but you should tweet them, let them know you're watching the best basketball game in the country tonight. 2 more coming up after this.
Excellent tournament thus far. It's been great start to finish. As Walter Murray inbounds the ball, 6:11 to go, down 6 points. Murdoch on the perimeter. Balfour setting up in the 2-3. Seen a lot of zone this tournament, actually.
Yeah. Balfour seems content just to stay with the 2-3.
Yeah. Forcing Walter Murray to make some outside shots, which they seem to be having trouble hitting.
Yeah, they have. Now, not that this one is anywhere near over. With 6 minutes left in the last quarter, Balfour up 45-39. This game is still tight, but looking forward, we got Sacred Heart out of Ottawa taking on Sturgeon Composite out of the Mayo in our consolation final, scheduled to take place at 7:30 here immediately after this game. Stay tuned.
Lots of good players in that game as well. I know we're looking at a few guys from that game to be potential all-stars, right?
Guess it depends on how well they perform in this final game, eh?
I agree. Walter Murray with the press is showing Balfour a little bit of trouble. Into the quarter to Butazoni, looking for Zver on the inside.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Butazoni, huge rebound after a forced shot.
Oh! Narrowly beating the buzzer. Can't hold on to the rebound. It's Walter Murray ball.
Jake Miller will bring the ball up. Jake Miller's really impressed me with his ball handling. Actually, he's running the floor very well. I expected Murdoch to be more of an impact for his team. He's taken a secondary role in allowing Jake Miller to handle the ball for most of the game.
Right. Coach Trevor Murdo making some switches, kind of looking toward Miller to control the offense. A switch from what we saw earlier in the tournament with Murdo.
Yeah, Jake Miller has been quite responsible. And there's Ver again, being the focal point on the press. Balfour shredding it. Walter Murray had no chance there.
No problems breaking that press. An 8-point lead for Balfour with just over 4.5 remaining.
Oh, there's Jake Miller not able to handle the pass.
Timeout, Walter Murray.
Wow, shoot! I am so disappointed in the New Orleans Saints losing to the Seahawks. I am crushed.
What an upset that is.
It hurts me inside. No, I was watching the game earlier in the weight room, and
you yourself a big Saints fan, coming off a huge Super Bowl win, only to be eliminated first round by I would say a struggling Seahawks team. I mean they finishing up the season at 7-9.
Yeah.
Barely. I mean the fact that you make the playoffs at 7-9.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. A lot of factors went into the Saints losing that game, including Seattle having a home playoff game since they won the division. But they absolutely did not deserve that home playoff game. They do have the largest stadium and loudest fans in the NFL, widely renowned in that league. And the Saints could not stop the run. As the Redmen having a good time there, you can probably see them. Dropping a deuce. That guy's out.
We had the Redmen out here reading the newspaper.
Always enjoyable.
Exactly 4.5 minutes to play in this final quarter. Balfour up 49-41. Walter Murray's been close, but have yet to hold the lead in this game.
Here's Murray down low. Oh, looking for a left-handed backdoor. Nearly stolen by Butazoni. You know, the more and more I watch this Balfour team, the more and more I like them. They're looking very impressive. Butazoni's probably the best hustle player in the tournament. I've seen him hit the floor 10 times this tournament.
Oh yeah, he's laying out for things.
This is Ulrich.
And coming into the tournament, listening to scouting reports, talking to coaches, I had Balfour as a tournament contender. I actually put them on the bottom side in the final against Sacred Heart out of Ottawa. Now my predictions didn't come true because playing in the first round, Balfour ended up against Centennial, who's playing in the final. Haven't they been the surprise of the tournament?
Have they ever? Very, very impressive.
their two players. They have really stepping up for them, Foth and Schmidt. Yeah, right. Both leaders for that team. Wow. And what a performance last night. After Michael Ferry hit that half-court shot, I cannot believe that the Centennial composed himself enough to be able to hang on and win overtime. Right. What a momentum shift that would have been. For those of you who don't know about it, last night we were in a barn burner here in the second last game of the evening between two Saskatoon teams. The gym was divided. Centennial fans on one side, Holy Cross on the other. It came down to a last-second buzzer beater. Ferry and for the Crusaders hits from half court to send it to overtime. But they couldn't keep it rolling. I get chills thinking about it. Unbelievable shot. Wow. Truly, perhaps one of the top games in BRIT history. I've been coming to BRIT every year since 2002, and I cannot remember a better game that I've seen start to finish. It was close the whole way. Just as this, it was very fast. Just as this one has been. Yeah, very exciting game. This has been a fast-paced game. Both teams really looking to push the ball. And I mean, what else can you expect here on a Saturday night at BRIT? I always say, if you're playing on Saturday night at BRIT, you're among the elite. Yeah, you're definitely a talented team if you're playing at this time on a Saturday. Murdoch with the strong take to the hoop. Just Jake Miller, he's impressive. That was a very nice pass, not able to handle by his teammate, but then he nearly gets a steal there. Tries to take it back. I thought Bird was going to pull up with his shot. I also did. Yep, that's a good call. Butazoni again with the hustle play. Right, grabs a rebound, draws a foul. That's about the only things Ver hasn't done this tournament is jack a three. Or has he? Not that I can remember. Not that I remember, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that'd be nice to see. Turned over. Brightman, here comes. Black! Good job. And Black's really made an impact here for the Marauders team coming off the bench. We saw him earlier hit a couple big threes off the right baseline. So here's Riley Wilson again, the hero of the last game. Balfour had a good Riley Wilson. There's Butazoni again. Butazoni again working his ass off. Woo. Crowd didn't like that. Coach wants Jake Miller to get an earful for him. Thought perhaps Hans Deason showing a little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct in the way he tossed the ball there, but the refs didn't seem to agree. And here comes Black with a beautiful crossover. Black's impressed me. He really has. He's been a good young player. Only in grade 11 as well. Wow, yeah. So certainly good things in his future. Yep. I actually remember him, I think last year in the one-on-one competition he did fairly well. Oh, yeah. As a grade 10 athlete. Right. Yeah, another thing about that Centennial Holy Cross game is this gym was about as full as it can ever be. Packed, which always adds energy and excitement into the basketball game. The players always playing a little extra hard. Oh, great pass by Brightman. Sure didn't look like he was expecting it. I think he was looking to do what he usually does, which is rebound. Under 2.5 to go. Balfour up 7. Murdaugh with the ball. For 3. See what he's got. You know, he's... Just a little awkward landing, just getting undercut by Brightman. So Murdaugh has not shot the ball well from outside. I believe he's 0 for 4 in this quarter. Yeah, he hasn't. He just hasn't been able to convert, which is, you know, I don't think his coach is too happy with that last shot, but the other ones were open and he just can't convert. Yeah, we talked before the tournament about him kind of being pegged as one of the marquee shooters from around Saskatoon, and you know, I not that he hasn't played well, but I don't think we've seen what he's really capable of, or what I heard he is capable of here at this tournament. I agree. I had him marked down as a potential all-star before the tournament started. Right. He just hasn't played up to his potential. That's a foul. Yep. And number 5, Manu Salarishkanen. 5-point game, 2:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Bregman, he's got to get a pass. Murray putting on the press. Good job. And it works. Here we go. Is this the start of yet another BRIT comeback here with 2:06 on the clock? Walter Murray looking to get back in this here, only down 5. What a great job by Balfour causing that turnover. Fantastic. Going to the bench. So Jake Miller can get back in the game. And go for the backdoor cut. Balfour ball turned over. Murray's looking to put some pressure. To who else? Zver. Wow, he's impressive. And Black with the steal. I really believe that Balfour has to know the kind of situation. They really need to slow the ball down there. They got to use some clock and get a good shot. You know, there's a potential turnover. Right. They're just coming up a little lucky. And here's Zver getting fouled. Yeah. He'll shoot 2. Yeah. He has been their heart and soul this tournament. I remember the first game. Coach for Balfour came out with five-player substitution and really hurt the Balfour Redmen, and he came back and Bird never left the floor after that. Right. After that period, I don't believe he sat too much for the rest of the tournament thus far. He hasn't left the court yet this game. He has definitely been the most valuable player for this Balfour team, who's now in the consolation final. Crowd getting into the game. Yeah. Of course, Walter Murray, a Saskatoon team, bringing their share of fans. Yeah, absolutely. Good to see. Making their first BRIT appearance since they won it in 1993. Double check that. Pardon me. They won it in 90. I believe lost the final in 93. That was their last appearance. Holly was on that team. Good. Former Bedford Road coach on that Walter Murray team, actually. Really 1 for 2, converting on the second of his free throws. There's Black in the corner for Miller. 6'9", that guy can shoot over top of anyone. Trey Wilson just can't convert. It's a 6-point lead for Balfour. Minute and a half to go. Nice pass by Butazoni. Here's Riley Wilson. Take it. Ooh, nice take. Oh, no. Who else with the hustle play underneath the hoop? Can't hold on to that rebound. 6-point game, minute 18 to go. Walter Murray needs something quick here. Only a 2-possession game. 2 threes ties it. Oh, there's a good chance. That's a very good play by Murdoch. Being able to get to the free throw line now. Walter Murray can put some points on the board while the clock is off. Yep. Nailing the first free throw, clutch player. Two for 2. Pretty impressive. Miller with the foul to narrow the lead to 4. Oh, and they're in bonus, so they're shooting. Jake Thalberger shoots some free throws. Now, if you're the Balfour coach, you gotta be thinking you want your best free throw shooters in the game, which I assume he might have already had, and we'll see how Thalberger does. True. One for 2. Oh, Walters with the rebound. Huge board. Black with the foul. Here's Thalberger to shoot again. That was a huge rebound. Fantastic rebound. Walter is just... He's possibly been, maybe Wilson. Sorry. He's been possibly the most clutch player, hitting
a shot to send the game into overtime, I believe, earlier in the tournament. I believe that was against Notre Dame. Was it not?
Yeah, it was the Notre Dame game. You're right. The Balfour Notre Dame going overtime earlier in the tournament.
And Riley Wilson hit the 3-pointer to send that game into overtime with 3.5 seconds to go.
Yeah. Looked real good.
Oh. Out of bounds off of Balfour. 6-point game, just under a minute to go. We'll see if Walter Marie will look for a quick three or try to get to the hoop and maybe get some free throws. There's really not one standout player you'd like to take your 3-point shot if you're the Walter Marie Marauders. Offer was off. So Wilson gets fouled by Miller.
And Murdon Wilson having some words out here.
Zvire being the enforcer, helping him.
Zvire outweighing Murdon by probably 100 pounds says, nah, chill out, bud.
You don't have nothing to do.
Yeah.
No trouble with Zvire. Wilson swish. Wilson and Joshua Emmanuel got into it when they played Notre Dame.
Right, yeah.
They were decent, and Zvire also stepped in that instance.
I've always kind of liked that a little bit.
I love seeing that guys
playing with a little bit of passion.
And that's back and over.
Should have been. Yep.
Referees.
Whoa!
Great call by the referee. That was on the floor. No basket.
Doesn't get it.
I agree with that call.
You agree with that call? I'll tell you, Walter Marie coach Trevor Myrtle sure doesn't agree with you on that one.
He's not happy.
The crowd, if you can hear this.
They're not liking it.
The crowd voicing their disapproval. We got a jerk and probably a single loser to our left here trying to swear on the mic.
He'll stay single for a while. Yeah. No girls like guys like that, for sure.
Here with 10 of his closest friends, all male.
Yep. Great man, they'll shoot from the field. Steve Miller's foul out.
And he had a heck of a game here today, directing traffic for the Marauders on offense.
A very responsible point guard. Type of player any coach would love to have on the team. Brightman can make the first one. So every missed free throw, Balfour has Walter Marie's gaining a little bit of confidence, feeling that maybe they can complete the comeback. A little bit of BRIT magic here.
Well, is it too little, too late?
We've seen crazier things happen already.
Yeah, haven't we?
We'll stick around. Once again, the BRIT tech staff always having great music between quarters and timeouts. All the technical staff doing a great job around BRIT.
This play's starting to get even more full as we eagerly await the Sacred Heart Sturgeon Composite consolation final game scheduled to start immediately following this. The corners are filling up. People are looking for spots. They're looking to get a home because really at this point in the night, you stake your claim and you sit there. You get up and your spot's gone and you have no seat for the final. People settling in here for the next 3 or 4 hours.
Make sure you get your feet in before you sit down.
Yeah.
You make sure you get your snacks, your drinks, and you stand up. You don't want to lose your spot, especially here at packed Bedford Gym.
Yep, you got it.
There's Murdoch. Black. They really need a 3-point shot here. They can't. Wilson with the foul. put him in the bonus. That's not what the Balfour coach would like to see. But Walter Murray really needs to play with some aggression right now. They need to be
Desperation time, right?
They need to get some three-pointers in the air.
Oh, and looks like number 15,
Riley Wilson
fouling onto the game.
That's a tough loss. It is a tough
Wilson
loss.
ran into foul trouble, picking up 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Which could be possibly one of the reasons why the game was and is so close. You know, possibly one of their best players for most of the game to the foul trouble.
Yeah, he sat out the entire second quarter. You're right. How different is the score if Wilson isn't in foul trouble and plays the whole game?
Because he's the type of player that scores in bursts and bunches, and he had 13 points in the third quarter of the game.
Redman underneath the hoop here, trying to create a distraction. We know who he's cheering for.
Oh, what a great play. Good job by Brightman. Hold on to the ball. He's got to be as responsible.
Trying to use up as much clock as he can here. He knows they just have to hold on to win.
Yeah. The unlikely possibility of missing that layup, he didn't want to take the chance. He wants to close this game out. That's the proper decision by him. Excellent pass by Zvire, looking over top of the threat. One for two is Zvire. And that is absolutely a phenomenal effort by Jeremy Zvire. He is everything and more that his team asked for, and he's really carried them to this win. Coming up with an incredible amount of rebounds. Again. Unbelievable.
How many times have we said his name? Rebound after rebound after rebound.
The tenacity this guy has, and just hard work, he gets her done.
Yeah, he does.
And there's 14.6 seconds to go. This game is all but over for the Walter Murray Marauders.
Well, you gotta think so, don't you?
Yeah, they really, and Zvire again with another rebound. That's the third time Balfour has rebounded off of a free throw situation in the last 30 seconds. And you're not going to be able to come back with a rebounding effort like that if you're Walter Murray.
No.
They really need to find a way to box this Redmond team out. Zvire switching the free throw.
Now a 3-possession game as Balfour goes up 59-50 with under 15 seconds left.
1 for 2, and there's Stauberger again to Zvire.
They're saying no bucket. Crowd like the looks of it. The Redmond bench is up.
What a crazy shot.
Zvire's chuckling. He said, well, why not? Give me the 3 already. I'll tell you what. If he dunks and puts on a halftime show, he's done everything.
What an absolutely great basketball player. I can't say enough about him. Walter Murray,
he looks a little afraid to shoot that.
And this game is over. Walter Murray
game. Final score is 60-50. The Balfour Redmond over the Walter Murray Marauders.
What a great game for number 21, Jeremy Zvire, carrying this team to this consolation final victory.
Fantastic. Don't go anywhere except for maybe the refrigerator, microwave, and bathroom. Pop yourself some corn. Get yourself a can of cream soda. Sit back and relax, because next up we got Sacred Heart taking on Sturgeon Composite in our consolation final here. They're vying for third.
Should be a great game.
I think so.
All right, catch you guys later.